Hi friends, the kids are asleep, the monitor's on, and tonight we're trying banana bread beer from Eagle Brewing and talking baby Bugout bags. Welcome to Beer After Bedtime. Hey friends, tonight's beer is banana bread beer. You can see that there by Eagle Brewing in Hanford, UK. It's a flavored style beer, banana bread. It's got 5.2 ABV and only 18 IBUs, so I'm expecting dessert sweetness here. Eagle says it's an inspired brew made with our own natural mineral water and fair trade bananas. Tempting banoffee aromas and flavors are balanced by the silky richness of a masterful malt blend and a peppery spice of the freshest, ripest hops. All right, fair trade bananas, cool. Apparently banoffee is a banana and toffee pie topped with whipped cream or meringue. I don't know if I want that, but I guess we'll find out in a moment here, huh? All right, so let's crack this. I love that sound. Never gets old. There we go. All right, pretty foamy and pretty clear. I know flavored beer, you're not really building on anything but usually a light ale or something like that. I don't know why, but for bananas I was expecting something a little darker. Really, really thick head on that. I didn't pour it very well either, so not to worry too much about that. Let's give it a sniff. It's interesting. I thought that I would be like just overpowered by banana, right? Like it's a banana beer, but I guess if it's more banana bread, I can smell the hops. A little bit of like spice, like a little bit of gingerbread to it. I don't know, not a lot of banana. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, yeah, it's definitely got that banana sort of mellowness to it. It's more of like a ginger. I can taste like the gingerbread to it. Got a little mustache there. Nice. I don't know. It's okay. I'm not like bleh, disgusted by it, but I'm not in love with it either. I can kind of taste bananas, but I don't know, like I've said a couple times already, it's mostly gingerbread, which is not that fancy to me. I don't know. What does he got here? Lager and crystal malt. So yeah, it's not like particularly fancy. For a lager, if you didn't tell me it had bananas in it, I would probably just guess, oh, they put a little bit of some spice in there. So I don't know. I was hoping to be blown away by bananas, and I'm not. But I'm not turned off by it. It's decent beer. Had I brewed it myself, I'd be pretty proud of it. You know, I do some home brewing, and so I'd be like, yeah, I kind of made a beer that sort of tastes like bananas, and that's definitely what I've got here. So if you're looking for a brew that kind of tastes like bananas, good job, Eagle. Then maybe I should go get some of the banana bread muffins we've got and have that with this. Yeah, we'll see if there's time at the end. Okay, so that's our beer. I'll put it down there where you can see it. Yeah, I don't know. It's there. I'm not super impressed, but that's what we got. All right, so I'm gonna need to move this because we tonight are talking Bugout bags. Baby Bugout bags. So what's a Bugout bag? It's basically a satchel or kit. It's a bag that you usually keep by the door. I actually keep mine in my car that I use, and in this case we're talking about one for a specific purpose, but in general terms it's supposed to have everything you need to survive for a set number of hours or a set amount of time. Right, it's sort of a survivalist kind of thing, but in this case it's like parental survivalist that we're going for here. So my baby bug out bag is actually probably bigger than it needs to be. So it's a Cabela's bag, mini duffel. Honestly, I could go a lot smaller than this and not have any problems fitting everything that I really need in. It's kind of a little too big, so I feel tempted to like just jam a bunch of other stuff in there, which means I'm rummaging around, not finding what I need. If I were to narrow this down to just the basic essentials, which I cleaned this out before we started this, I'll show you what I've gotten here and what I would want to add to it that I don't have right now. Okay, so hopefully I can get the editing together and we'll put up like a list here amongst my children's artwork of what the bare essentials are, but we'll just take them bit by bit. So I got water, right? Cute little snack-sized water things for the kids. My 5-year-old is just old enough to crack this open. The 2-year-old, I'd have to open it for him, but I think he could handle it. And if he got soaking wet, well, he tried. Okay. We've also got, this is a reusable grocery shopping bag that all packs down, and a sandwich bag stuffed in there. What I'm going to do with this is take any dirty diapers, grab them up in the sandwich bag, turn them inside out, throw them inside this thing, throw them back in the bag, not worry about them ever again, which could be a problem if I forget about them completely. Ugh. All right. Other basic stuff, it's kind of two of everything. Juices and raisins, snacks for the kids. I got the mini Wheats mini boxes, you know, stuff that will keep. I like these in the boxes instead of the baggies just because they're not going to get all crushed up and stuff. So stuff that will keep and you don't have to worry about, you know, switch it out every 6 months if you never use it, that kind of thing. All right, this is one my wife suggested when we talked about this, and it's brilliant. We already had these. This is a sort of a activity pack, they call it. This is a good one because it's got everything you need in there. It's got the crayons, it's got some stickers. This is a cardboard cutout sort of thing of some dinosaurs, which is sweet. It works for either kid. And what they can do is after they've colored in the stuff, they got the little characters that they can play with. So this will keep them interested and entertained. Gosh, you know, 15, maybe 20 minutes if I'm lucky. And the idea here is to have stuff ready so that if you didn't bring your diaper bag for some reason, or you're just like, hey kids, get in the car, we're gonna go get ice cream. Like, great, yeah, awesome. And then your car breaks down, or, you know, you get stuck somewhere, you gotta take time and you're not ready for that. This bug out bag has you covered. So let's see, what else we got? Emergency diaper. 2. Because my kids are a lot like my dog. They always are gonna go twice or at least double the amount that you expected them to. So 2 diapers. I should probably size check those, honestly. I got a book. Now, yeah, you're gonna have your phone with you and you can always, you know, surf Reddit or what have you, but nothing is gonna beat a book for not running out of batteries. This one is specifically actually a magazine. This is the Alfred Hitchcock Mystery Magazine. I like a good mystery. They're all short stories. So, you know, nothing that's gonna take all day because honestly, I haven't been able to pick up a book in so long. It's just, I don't want to lose the story. I don't want to get caught up in something so much, so I can read this, you know, get 15, 20 pages in and be done with it. So if you're stuck, mostly I use this when I'm stuck. I pull up to the driveway at home, kids are asleep in the car, and I do not want to move them. They're asleep. I like it when they're asleep. So I'll shoot my wife a text saying, hey, we're home, kids are asleep, I'm just gonna chill out here. She appreciates it, and I get to catch up on my mysteries. That's it for my main pocket. Side pockets, I got a bunch of empty baggies. Don't know what I'm gonna use them for. Always gonna be helpful. I do have a knife. This is a particularly freaky, scary looking kind of knife thing that I got, I don't know, back in college or something like that. I am going to replace this with a multi-tool. I'm going to get the Gerber dime, which I like because it's small. It actually has tweezers and stuff in it, and it's a little bit more versatile than a Swiss Army knife, and hopefully I won't lose it. Maybe I'll put it on a lanyard and attach it to this or something. Anyway, you never know when you're going to need a good knife. I got a pen. What do we got here? Shades. For me, for the kid. I have 2 kids. I don't have enough shades. We'll have to figure that out. I recommend a hard case here. Maybe a bigger hard case than that one, because a hard case is going to keep them protected, keep them getting scuffed up or busted up. I think that is it. The bag itself is also useful. We went hiking last week. We went hiking, and in the rush to get everybody into the car, I didn't bring the dog's leash. And I've done that before. I managed to pull it off by removing my belt and using that around her collar. But that wasn't going to work with this pair of pants, and so what I did, I actually took the strap off of this, removed it from both ends, clipped that around her collar, and managed to use that and sort of save the hike, because if I hadn't done that, I'd have left her in the car probably, and I'd feel really bad about that being gone for even just an hour when I'm like, hey, let's go out in the woods, and oh, I'm sorry, poor wild animal that I've domesticated, you have to stay home. That's not cool. Got to be good to your dog kids too, right? All right, friends. So that is my bug out bag. Comment below, what do you put in your bug out bag? I asked my wife that and learned all about these. I didn't learn about these. We have them. I know about them. I just didn't have them in my bag, and this one's going in. Nice. So what are you putting in yours? What do you need? Think about not even in an emergency, just like you're dashing out the door for the next 2 to 4 hours. You got to cover yourself and the kids. What do you need? I need to put some snacks in here for me. I mean, yeah, I could eat these things and it'd be fine, but you want to have, I got 2 kids, you got to have 2 of everything, right? Because they're going to want, I want one of those. Oh, well, sorry kids, I only brought 1 box of raisins. Sharing is just not an option sometimes. All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining me. This is Beer After Bedtime. My name is Tom, and join us next time. We're going to have Civil Strife Salted Caramel White Russian Stout, and I have no idea what we're going to talk about because I haven't written the episode yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. Lets me know if I'm doing things that are interesting to you, but I appreciate your feedback. Comment below. And tell me, what's going in your bug out bag? All right, until next time, get some sleep. Oh, man. That's a sign that it wasn't a super great beer. I had to remind myself to take a drink on a show about beer.